Is the U.S. deploying a series of aircraft to prepare for military action with Iran?
Inauguration of vital transportation routes in Danang City.
Be cautious shopping online during Tet.
You're watching today's news on NTV channel. My name is Hazang, your host. The U.S. is reportedly initiating the deployment of tanker aircraft to the Mideast amid escalating tensions following an attack on a U.S. base in Jordan.
The military news site Avia Pro reports an escalating situation in the Middle East as the U.S. deploys 6 tanker aircraft to the region. Experts believe this move by the U.S. could be a crucial precondition for launching a large-scale military campaign, possibly targeting Iran. Meanwhile, Iran has raised the alert level for its armed forces, particularly the air defense units, in preparation for potential attacks. Earlier, U.S. President Joe Biden accused Iran of being behind the attack on a U.S. military base on January 28, which resulted in the death of 3 U.S. soldiers and injuries to at least 34 others.
This morning, January the 30th, the People's Committee of Danang City held the inaugurations of 3 major roads located in the west of the city. This marked a significant contribution to advancing regional socio-economic development. The People's Committee of Danang City has inaugurated key transportation projects in the city, including the DT601 road connecting the 3 communes, Hoa Sơn, Hoa Liên, and Hoa Bắc in Hoa Vang district, the D82 road linking northern areas to the residential regions in the south and the southwest of Hoa Vang district, and the Western Ring Road 2 enhancing the main transportation network of the city. All 3 infrastructure projects positively contribute to improving transportation connectivity and boosting the socio-economic development of Danang City. The chairman of the People's Committee of Danang City highly praises the efforts of investor, contractor, and project implementation units, as well as the understanding and collaboration of local authorities and residents. The People's Committee of Nghệ An Province has recently approved investor to carry out an urban area project in Thanh Town, Thanh district, with an initial capital exceeding 889 billion VND. The Nghệ An Provincial People's Committee has issued a decision approving the investor consortium to implement an urban area project in Thanh Town, Thanh district. That includes North Central Real Estate Investment Joint Stock Company and Hưng Phát Phú Quốc Tourism Investment and Real Estate Business Joint Stock Company. The preliminary total cost of the project is 889 billion VND, covering an area of 109,438 square meters, with an estimated population of 1,200. The construction scope includes commercial service area, low-rise residential zones, landscaping, squares, kindergartens. It is expected to be completed within 4 years from the date of the groundbreaking conditions. The Provincial People's Committee of Nghệ An requires the investor to carry out land clearance, compensation, adhere to environmental protection regulations, and comply with legal conditions for real estate business. Coming up next are summer daily news.
In the early hours of January 30th, Vietnam time, SpaceX successfully launched a batch of Starlink internet satellites using the Falcon 9 rocket. The Starlink mission aimed to deploy 23 new internet satellites into low Earth orbit. According to SpaceX, Starlink will provide high-speed broadband internet to locations with weak or costly access, or no connectivity at all. SpaceX began launching Starlink satellites in 2019, and as of now, the company has launched over 5,000 satellites into low Earth orbit.
In January 2024, Vietnam welcomed a remarkable number of international visitors, exceeding 1.5 million and setting a new record comparable to the pre-pandemic levels of January 2019. This marked a substantial 73.6% increase compared to January 2023, showcasing the highest numbers since Vietnam fully reopened tourism in March 2022. Among the top source markets for January, South Korea led with 418,000 visitors, making up 27.6% of the total, followed by China with 242,000 visitors, Taiwan with 84,000 visitors, and the United States with 76,000 visitors. This growth is attributed to the positive impact of the government's policy, effective from August 15, 2023, extending the visa-free stay from 15 to 45 days for 13 countries.
As part of the plan, fire police and fire prevention forces will inspect, guide, and ensure safety commitments at establishments to guarantee fire safety during the 2024 Lunar New Year. Strict measures will be taken against businesses operating covertly without meeting required conditions. In Nghệ An Province, 399 karaoke establishments, bars, and pubs are under state management for fire prevention and control. Currently, 169 establishments are suspended, 221 have voluntarily ceased operations, and only 9 have rectified fire safety issues and resumed operations.
With its outstanding advantages of speed and convenience, online shopping is becoming increasingly popular. However, during the year-end period, consumers need to be cautious as they are at risk of purchasing counterfeit or low-quality goods with uncertain origins.
As the year-end approaches, various e-commerce platforms offer tempting discounts and promotions, drawing in numerous customers, especially the younger demographic. However, alongside trustworthy websites, Ms. Minh An from Vinh City has encountered instances where items received were not as expected, indicating potential fraud.
I really enjoy shopping online because it's very convenient. However, sometimes I face issues where I order one style, but the seller delivers a different one. Just last month, I ordered a jacket online, but when I received it, I was very disappointed because the jacket had the wrong shape and the fabric quality was quite poor. I don't know what to do with it.
It can be said that online shopping limits consumers in evaluating products. They can only assess the quality of products online, which may not match the advertised descriptions. Therefore, to address the issues of counterfeit and low-quality goods when shopping online, consumers took some steps to protect themselves financially and physically.
To avoid purchasing low-quality items, I usually seek reputable websites and review customer comments and ratings about the product. It's important to carefully read the shop's description of the material and size to determine if it suits me. Additionally, I make sure to inquire whether the shop allows returns before making any payment.
With the continuous growth of e-commerce, the prevalence of online pitfalls increases. To steer clear of counterfeit or low-quality products, consumers are advised to patronize licensed